Hello, YouTubers. Welcome to the State of Joe. I'm Joe Santiago, and I work for a living. I work 6 days a week, like a lot of people. I commute to work, and the drivers on Cape Cod, I don't drive a lot of other places, but I've noticed increasingly in the last, say, 5 years, 5 to 8 years anyway. Driving is becoming very, very annoying, more so than usual. People are, they use their cars as a way to get in your face or annoy you, or they think being in a car, they'll speed up when they're beside you, trying to race you and then trying to get around you and weave and bob and weave in between traffic dangerously just to like prove that they won. They got 10 feet ahead of you or 5 feet ahead of you. It's a way of revel rousing and amping people up and annoying people and pissing people off pretty much. And obviously the way these people drive is a indicator of how they act in life. Okay, they're stressed out. They're distracted. I believe it's later this month, the 23rd. I think it is. It might be the 24th. They're gonna have no cell phones while you're driving. I think that's a great idea. We just have to worry about the smoking and the pets hanging out the window and the coffee in the hand and whatever else is going on, whatever drugs and alcohol these people are drinking, and the fact that they don't have insurance. They're driving around, they're gallivanting, they're not even going to jobs, they're just driving around because, hey, I'm going to go for a drive and annoy some people today. Well, that's great, but us people that actually have a destination and a job to go to, these people are cluttering up the roads for us. They're causing accidents. They're being absolutely insane on the road. Just complete morons. They're not using their blinkers at all. They're just turning. They're stopping and going at odd times. They're racing you on the side. They'll pull up and race you like it's some like Mario Andretti race car track or something. Look, I'm driving. I'm not going to be, if someone's riding my butt, I'm not going to be staring in the mirror all scared like, oh no, what am I going to do? This person's riding my tail. I really don't care. You can ride my tail. I mean, I'm going to be careful that you don't hit me because you're being a complete moron. But, I'm not going to sit there and just like, driving is becoming very adversarial. It's becoming very hard to get to point A to point B. There's people, there's objects in your way, okay? You are driving an extremely heavy, extremely dangerous, giant metal vehicle, okay? You obviously don't know the impact, no pun intended, that you could have if you crash this giant vehicle, okay? It's a right to drive. I totally agree with that. They're not using, like I said, they're not using their blinkers at all. You don't know what else they're doing. God knows what. Some people are reading and driving. I've seen that. These people are just insane. You obviously, if you're doing these things, you have no life. You need to go get a hobby. You need to pick up a hobby, Go find something. Go donate some time, because you obviously have a lot of time on your hands to joyride and drive around and do nothing. I mean, I could see if you're a young, kid, maybe out of high school, maybe getting ready to graduate, and you're joyriding, listen to some music, whatever. But, there's a point. You can't just drive around and do whatever you want. You're driving, it's very, you got to be responsible, okay? I think there should be some kind of system in your car, okay? This will solve the problem, unless you just put cops and cameras everywhere, okay? Then people will obey the rules then, because when the cops are around, everybody drives like they don't ever drive, okay? And I get it, people are running late, but all these people can't be running late. That's an excuse that's not going to work. You need to get a hobby, like I was saying. You obviously don't have a purpose. You don't have goals in your life, because you're just driving around, and that's your purpose. That's your goal, to annoy the other driver, to show them that I'm getting in this vehicle, this piece of metal, this giant piece of metal that's destructive and dangerous, and I am acting like an idiot in it. I am driving around just maliciously, just like I own the world, like I own the road, and then they'll do something to you, like cut you off or race ahead of you, and then they stop, then they slow down when they get in front of you. Really? I mean, really? You're that stupid? Obviously, you are that stupid, because you're doing that. You're slowing down and you're speeding up at times you shouldn't be. You're not using your blinker. You're taking 5 hours to make a turn just to annoy the person in back of you. This is not good, okay? You're lucky we don't live in a more dangerous place, because you're going to end up getting hurt. Believe me, I've had a couple little incidences where I've kind of lost it on the road a couple times when people have been annoying to me. Now I've even pulled over and let them go by me. People are just out of control, man. You are in a car, okay? And this car can cause an extreme amount of damage. You can absolutely ruin many, many lives in an instant with this thing, okay? There needs to be some, and I don't mind if there's a system, like I was saying, where, it's programmed into the computer of the car. You don't use your blinker, that gets recorded somewhere, okay? You fly through a light, you cut someone off. We have all these computers and all these algorithms. Well, it's time to start using them correctly. You start, just like you can't, a drunk can't get in his car without a breathalyzer, blow into the breathalyzer. Well, you get in your car, you got to obey the rules of the road. You will be penalized. You will be penalized. You will be, whatever it takes to get you to start respecting the rules of the road, because it is sickening. I am tired of it. It's very enraging. And I understand the feeling you get when somebody, like, I'm going around a rotary, okay? I'm already on the rotary, which has signs everywhere, yield to rotary traffic. It can't be that every person around that rotary isn't from this state. It's like everybody's trying to beat the next person. You wait. If I'm coming around the rotary, it's just too goddamn bad. You wait. You have to wait. That's how it works. You are an idiot. You are stupid. And if you cut people off of the rotary, you're a complete friggin' utterly moronic loser. You're stupid. You're just completely stupid. And that's one big thing people do. And they race out the rotary before you can come around the corner. I mean, these people are crazy. They're absolutely bonkers. There is something seriously wrong with these people's brains, okay? You are driving a car or a truck or a fast car or a slow car. It doesn't really matter how fast the car is, but if you're hitting the pedal and you're going fast, it's going to cause more damage. If you're in a truck, you have to drive more cautiously. That's just the way it works. That's part of the responsibility of having a vehicle that's bigger. I just recently got a bigger vehicle. I'm driving slower. People don't like it. Tough crap, okay? You're on the road. I'm not here to please you. And these people just need an attitude check. They need to get a life. They need to get a hobby, something to do, because they're getting in their cars and then all the things they wish they could do in life, because life hasn't turned out the way I wanted, and maybe I'm with the wrong person, and I have all these kids, and I'm all stressed out. Well, you did that. You did all that, okay? I didn't do that. This driver didn't do that to you. So you deal with it. Everybody makes their decisions in life. You have to live with it. You live with your circumstances. You got it? So when I'm on the road, I just got to take a deep breath. I got to relax. You are not in an alternate reality. The laws of physics apply when you are in a car. You need to get that through your skulls, okay? You are extremely bad drivers. This is not a race. This is not a competition, okay? We're not out there racing to win money or something. Well, we're going to jobs, some of us. Some of us aren't. Some of us are going to make drug deals. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that goes on, okay? So, bottom line is you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Just like Ice Cube said back in the day. You need to do that because I'm telling you, you're going to get in an accident. You're going to get hurt. Someone's going to pull you out of that car and beat the crap out of you. And it's going to be over something stupid you did on the road. You're going to panic. Or you're going to, pull out a weapon and kill this person, or that person's going to kill you. Accidents happen. Things happen when confrontation happens. People don't think. You could punch someone in the face, they could fall on the ground and hit their head and be dead. Now, do you want that? Do you want that to happen? Do you want to be facing life in prison, possibly a death sentence, or over this stuff? Learn to drive more cautiously. Be responsible on the road, you complete idiots. You are the worst drivers I've ever seen. It's getting worse. You're on the road, man. You are on the road. And you're going to be on the road to ruin if you keep it up. But I can't warn you enough. I'm sick of it. It's disgusting. It's so annoying. It's absolutely enraging. It's enraging. And that's why they call it road rage, because these people are doing things you would not do. It's the equivalent to someone coming up to you and just insulting you and getting in your face and kind of bumping you with the chest and edging you on and egging you on and trying to... It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, man. It's happening. But it's just... I'm not going to sit by idly and not say anything about these things. I am sorry. So you complete morons need to go read your driver's manual. You need to put away all the crap and just drive. And when you get to where you go, you deal with what you got to deal with. Okay? So that's today's message. Happy driving. Have a great day.